Hello. As you can probably see, I'm here in the recording studio putting some messages together for our members. And I wanted to speak to you specifically about Brexit. As you know, the forum is here first and foremost to represent the views and issues that face our membership. I also realise, and that's regardless of whatever government or political party is in power, I also realise that our membership is split pretty much the same way as the country was, but our duty is to make sure that you have the best possible information that tells you what's going on, what it actually means, and what action you need to take as a small business. In recent weeks, the forum have been encouraged to send a message out to members that says we are definitely going to leave on the 31st of October, and also one that says this will probably be a no-deal Brexit. Now, as you will all be aware, there was a piece of legislation passed that said no deal was off the table, and it's looking increasingly unlikely that we will be leaving on the 31st of October. But it would be foolish if we didn't encourage you to make sure that you'd taken certain steps to make sure that you were fully prepared if the worst happens, which means there are 4 simple steps that we'd encourage all of our members to take. Number 1, make sure you visit the .gov website and get yourself an YURI number, EORI number. It's an Economic Operator Registration and Identification number. Without that number, if you are importing or exporting, you will not be able to follow that process through without the number. So make sure that you get that. That's stage 1. Stage 2 is to make sure that you're able to complete an accurate customs declaration. Now, if you're not sure about that, you can speak to HMRC, you can go onto the .gov website, and that will help you to do that. Stage 3 is to make sure that you agree responsibilities with a customs agent or a logistics company that you're going to use in your importing or exporting process. You need to make sure that you've got them on board and you know what you're going to do with them. And 4, the final point, there is software that will be there to enable you to carry out this process for submitting your documents and getting the process followed. You need to make sure that you know what software it is you're going to be using to carry out that importing or exporting process if the worst happens. So please make sure that you do those 4 steps. If you are involved in importing or exporting in any way, small parts of your business, you're bringing components in, if you're selling to Europe at the moment, you need to make sure that you've done that just so that you're best prepared. That said, we're there to represent our members, and our advice to the membership is very clear. We do not think there is going to be a no-deal Brexit. In fact, legally it says that isn't going to be the case, so it's highly unlikely. That doesn't mean we shouldn't prepare for it just in case, but it's highly unlikely that that will happen. The other thing that I would say to our members is also this 31st of October deadline does not, in the current circumstances, look like it's going to be met. So you need to bear that in mind as well. There will probably be a further delay. Now, as you all know, things have changed very rapidly at the moment. Different things seem to be going on every week. If those circumstances change, then our advice may well change. But at the moment, make sure that you're as well prepared as you can be. But bear in mind the chances are that we will not be leaving without a deal, and we will not be leaving on the 31st of October. And I hope you've found that useful, and we'll make sure that we do keep you updated throughout this process. Thank you all very much for listening.